What if I told you that we're about to experience one of the biggest, if not the biggest, mass awakening in this stage of New Earth ascension? And you have a very important role to play in it. This mass awakening was shared with me, the details of it, from the galactic family in a channeled message. It's going to happen over the next 6 months in 3 stages. And so that's what I'm going to cover in today's video, as well as the energy updates for the 3 waves of volunteers. And in that, you'll find specifically what your role will be during this mass awakening. And then, of course, a powerful energy integration, because this time is going to be intense, very interesting, but also at times disorienting. So this channeled integration will help you stay tapped in, tuned in, and as present as possible in this process. Hello, Cosmic Family, and welcome. I'm Charlie, and it's so great to be here and connect with you. I'm very excited about this message. It's been coming in over the last few weeks, and it's a bit dense, so stay with me. The Galactic Family has shared with me that this mass awakening that has been culminating for a while now will happen over the next 6 months in 3 stages. I'm going to share with you these 3 stages. The first stage, I call this the what the heck phase, but the Galactic Family calls this the awareness phase. This is when most people start to realize that there is a matrix. There is a game being played by the archons of the matrix in order to keep us within a very constricted view and small view of reality. And so a lot of people will feel shocked, confused. For some, it'll be a relief because they'll realize, you know what, I knew it. I always knew it, that something was off about what's happening on planet Earth. And now I'm really starting to see it, or I'm getting glimpses of it. The second stage, they call it the alchemy stage. And this is what I call the what next stage. And what happens is that people become aware that are waking up and have been slowly starting to notice that reality is not what they really thought it was. As that they start to notice, well, what's next? And what's next is a deep digging in, all right? Going down the rabbit holes, the different rabbit holes, as there are so many, right? And some of these really lead you to truth. Some of them lead you astray, but some of them lead you or start to lead you to your true self, to your true essence. And then this brings me to the third stage. I call this third stage, okay, I'm ready for it, let's go. And the Galactic Family calls this the action phase. This is when you really begin to make concrete transformation and changes within and without in your life. Now, this stage for a lot of people is going to happen around springtime heading into summer, because there's going to be other events that are going to happen meanwhile. These are going to be natural events, but also events that are going to be instigated by the archons, because man, they really want that control, and they know as more people awaken, the more they lose control over us. One exciting thing about this third stage leads to it is that it helps us lead to finding community, to finding people like us, because as you might have noticed as somebody who's already been doing the work and waking up, is that it can get lonely. And it can continue to be lonely. But then you start to look around and notice, wow, other people. There are other people who are getting it. There are others. There are other light workers just working in silence all around. Some not so much in silence. And that's nice too, because you get to know this person for sure. But you also get to notice the people that are for real and the people that are really not. And this leads me to the role that you will be playing in this phase. So for the 3 waves of volunteers, you guys have come into this planet specifically for this point in time. I know sometimes this feels overwhelming and intense, but it's also very exciting and exhilarating because the time is now. All right, so the first wavers, you guys are the anchors of this transformative energy. And so for you, the mission has been clear from the beginning. It is to really maintain, to anchor this transformative energy that is permeating planet Earth. But how do you do that? How do you make sure that you are the best anchor that you can be? Not just for others around you, but for yourself. How do you anchor this energy into your body? And it takes some continuous, everyday attention to this role. So as more and more people awaken, they're going to look to others. And one of the things that they're going to look for are the anchoring energy, but also part of what that brings is nurture, the nurturing energy. And so one of the things that the Galactic family shared with me about harnessing some of this nurturing energy for yourself and for others is to connect with the sacral chakra. That's the womb. That's where the womb is, at least in women, right? But even if you're a man, you have access to this nurturing energy as well. So a wonderful way to connect with this is to breathe deeply into your sacral chakra, into your belly, all right? But also to make sure that you have practices that fill up your cup. It's so simple, right? To reconnect with yourself. If you're someone who didn't necessarily receive that nurturing energy when you were growing up by your own physical mother or caretakers, then that would be a great time to begin connecting with that. And if you're someone who's already doing that work, then keep doing it. Keep harnessing that energy. Because others will come to you to look for safety, will come to you to look for that nurturing, to look for that very grounding energy. Now, the element shared with me about what would work for you at this time is wood. So, of course, when you are spending time in nature, especially in places where there are a lot of trees, that is wonderful. If you're a craftsperson working with wood, is wonderful. Now, the second wavers. You guys are the communicators. And just to backtrack a little bit, if you guys aren't sure which wave you fall into, the first wavers, you guys are the boomers and most Gen Xers. And the second wavers, the millennials. And then the first wave, the third wavers are the Gen Zers and alphas. And there's some overlapping in these, depending, what time, what year you were born in. But it doesn't matter because you might find a connection with all of these, right? We all need these kinds of energies in our lives and to work on it, to create this strong foundation. So the second wavers, you guys are the communicators. Now, this is really interesting because communication is not just about the words that we speak. It is about the energy that we carry. And most importantly, and this is what the Galactic family specified with me, is about how we translate the information that we receive, the intuitive downloads that we receive. Now, most of you watching this video, and if you connect with this material, it's probably because you are intuitive and sensitive. So you're constantly receiving downloads. So a huge part of communication is how we translate those downloads into practical lessons and wisdom that we can apply into our lives and to the lives of others. And as a guide for this next wave of people waking up, what this means is that you'll be called upon to become a conduit between these source messages and the source energy and offering this guidance to others in a way that makes sense to them, all right, that speaks their language, so to speak. And an interesting element they came in, and at first, I have to admit, I fought this because they said fog is one of the elements for you to work with, and I thought, fog? What do they mean by fog? And it was interesting as I sat with it, what the Pleiadian said is that fog is interesting because it blurs your physical vision. And so it really asks you to tap within to apply your intuition, because if you're in a place that's foggy physically and you can't really have clear vision physically, then you really have to tap into that intuitive vision, all right? That one that makes you see when everything else is blurry. And they said this is so key to developing clear communication, because communication, as you know, is not just about the words that people speak, right? It is about being able to understand the energy that someone is carrying. What does that mean? It's about being able to see between the lines. So this is a big part of what the second wavers will be doing as the bridge builders. And then the third wavers. So you guys are the newest generation, and you are, a powerhouse of energy, action, fire. That's the element they came in for you. But they also said to make sure that you focus on the heart chakra. And this was a bit similar for the second wavers as well. And they said this is so key because as you are moving through the world and alchemizing this action into actual transformation, you need to be connected to your heart, because it's very easy to over-rely on the mind, all right? And the mind is a tool, but unless we're connected to the heart, sometimes we'll be led astray from the mind. And they said this is really key. And they said the fire element is wonderful as well, because it's not that fire has this powerful quality of melting things away. And sometimes we got to just melt away what's not working. We got to melt away old patterns. But they said it also provides warmth. And they said this is key, warmth, because that's one of the things that so much of this planet is lacking. And this is by design. The archons don't want us to feel warmth. They either want us to feel, pure cold or heat, right? To find that sweet place of warmth, and I mean this vibrationally, energetically, is not easy, especially to maintain it and to share it with others. But it is an exciting time, and it is a powerful time. And again, it can also be disorienting. So make sure that you are all filling up your cups. As cliche as it sounds, it comes down to the basics, because the events within the matrix, they're very polarizing and they're very intense, and it can be very seductive for the ego to get caught up in them. And then we can be led astray, because we'll notice, well, how did that even serve me or my community? Did it even do anything good? Or was I just caught up in this fight, to defend my team? That's what the archons want to see. Or am I actually bringing about true transformation within and without? Am I really holding space, meaning am I providing safety, warmth, care for myself and others around me? And am I truly being an anchor of this divine energy that is ever present on planet Earth? And am I becoming a magnifier for it? And with all that said, I'm so excited to share this channeled energy integration with you, so stay tuned for that. And as always, be blessed, and I look forward to connecting with you again. And please feel free to let me know how you are feeling at this time. I know it's been an intense time, especially in the US. So I'm curious what's happening for you. Where are you? What do you need right now? What does your heart need? What does your spirit need so you can feel aligned? Hello, loving spirit. We invite you to find a comfortable space and give yourself the gift of connecting with your breath. As you begin to breathe deeply, feel every bit of tension release from your body. Tension in your head, in your temples, and your jaw, the muscles around your mouth begins to release. You breathe out this tension. And as you continue to breathe this tension out, feel your shoulders relax, and your chest and your belly soften. And any tension in your hips and knees and legs just leaves your body through your toes. As you begin to relax, invite in a sense of peace and calm. Invite in the beautiful, loving energies flowing into the earth, knowing that they are here to support you in wisdom, healing, and love. And in these moments, as you continue to breathe, allow yourself to release doubt. Allow yourself to release any insecurities, any frustrations. Allow yourself to breathe out all the thoughts that are making you feel small, that are making you feel helpless. And as you breathe out these thoughts, you come into alignment with Source. You come into alignment with who you really are. Source manifested in physical form. As you feel this deep, steady energy entering into your body, it connects with you beneath your feet. Take a moment to imagine roots growing from your feet deep into the earth, where you find nurturing and love and stability, a safety that envelops your whole being. These roots anchor you and help you ground into the cosmic light and help you stabilize your body, your mind, and spirit. Allow this energy to travel through these roots, merging with the earth's wisdom. And as this energy flows upwards, allow it to reach your sacral chakra, connecting you to a creative, nurturing force that supports all life. Feel yourself become a steady anchor of pure light, grounded and present, embodying the wisdom and resilience needed for these times of transformation. Now, as the energy rises, invite it into your heart chakra, allowing it to open fully, radiating love and compassion. Take a moment to feel and see a soft, ethereal energy surrounding you, connecting your heart with the hearts of others, bridging both the awakened and the unawakened. And as you feel this energy permeating all around you, watch it and feel it rise from the bottom of your spine all the way to the crown chakra, as it opens to receive divine insight. And this ethereal energy magnifies and turns into a potent fog that gently wraps around you, helping you hold space for all perspectives with gentle understanding. Feel this connection strengthen, as if a bridge is being built between realms, dimensions, and understandings. Breathe into this bridge, welcoming the ability to communicate, to unite, and to share wisdom with a deep sense of compassion. As this energy flows upwards, feel it ignite all around you, enhancing your power to transform, to uplift, and to catalyze change. The energy of fire stirs within you. It ignites the courage and strength to inspire yourself and others to break free from old paradigms. Now take a moment to see this fire, this beautiful, warm fire in front of you, melting away your doubts, your pains, your frustrations, and allowing a new you to merge forth. A new you filled with the transformative energy of life, releasing the old, shedding the old skin, and finding yourself renewed, rebirthed. And feel the wind clearing away old patterns as you feel yourself standing as a catalyst, ready to awaken the spark of transformation within others. Your being is open to connecting with the higher cosmic wisdom, with source wisdom. Allowing you to experience and embody the energy of evolution and transformation. Continue to breathe deep in a comfortable, relaxed state, and feel all of your being grounded, connected, ignited. Feel all aspects of you come together, united, harmonized, and working together to help you feel, experience, and live in love. Breathe, breathe deeply as the golden cosmic light merges with the energy of Earth, grounding you to this planet. Trust in the love of Source. Trust in your own ability to tap into cosmic wisdom, to bring forth healing, wisdom, and a limitless flow of love. It is all accessible to you now. It is all accessible to you now. In this moment, know that you are a vessel of healing, of love, of compassion. Give yourself the love that you need and want remind yourself the magnificence that you hold within yourself. And that source is there with you, supporting you every step of the way. Take as much time as you need to sit or lay down in this space of love. Feel it wrap you like a warm blanket, helping you be the beautiful spirit that you are, and helping you experience the magnificence of your presence here on earth. When you are ready, gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. And as you open your eyes, you feel renewed, empowered, and deeply connected to the earth and the universe.